Hey guys, it's Sandra Kent here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. We're going to have some fun today. So next up, we have Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. Hey guys, it's Sandra Kent here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. Hey, do you want to go to school, but maybe you're one of those students that's a little farther on in life because you have a kid and you're not sure exactly where, what you're going to do with them. You want your degree, but where do they go? So we actually have a child care and family services. They are located at South City and Taylorsville Redwood campus, and you can have time for school and still make sure your child is in a good environment. So for more details, go to radioslcc.com. I'm Sandra Kent, and that's what's happening. Hey guys, it's Sandra Kent here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. I'm never not excited when I can get Owl City to work on here. So yeah, that was a cover of him. That was not his original song. That is originally by Who Is Fancy. That song is called Goodbye. So I've also talked about getting an interviewee on here. I currently could not get in contact with her over the weekend because she was at BlizzCon. So if I promise you a nerdy interviewee, the only reason I can't contact her is because she's out being nerdy. So that's fantastic here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. Not giving up on her, but hopefully we'll see her soon.
Radio SLCC, your online student source. Here's what's happening.
We all live in a world where we...
Hey guys, so it's Sandra Kent here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. I, over the weekend, was trying to waste time and not do homework, so I started to clean my room. And I realized that I have a lot of weird collections. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I already knew that I collected erasers. I have like 4 giant jars and some really cool erasers. But I figured out that I also collect, apparently, coloring books. I have a Mammoth coloring book and a Van Gogh coloring book, and I've always collected biology stuff, so I've got like skulls and pelvises and feathers and cool stuff like that. And then this weekend I figured out that I've been collecting zippers, like just zippers, pieces of zippers and single earrings. So I have a little collection of these weird little things that I find. So, cool and weird collections here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. Next up is Outside by Calvin Harris. Hope you enjoy.
Baby, you're perfect. Let's start right now.
Hey guys, Sandra Kent here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. I'm scared. At my work at Joann's, we have a cut counter, right? And I'm 18, so I'm legally allowed to use scissors, apparently. And so I'm trained on cut counter, quote unquote trained. But they've been trying to call me over because cut counter is a huge draw to Joann's. Everyone knows Joann's for their fabric, and so everyone wants to go there and get their fabric cut. And I'm not excited because I usually work at registers, and registers you can hit clear or transaction cancel, and everything goes away. But as soon as you cut something wrong at cut counter, there's no going back. So I'm really scared, and they're probably going to call me over tomorrow, which is Saturday, one of our busiest days of the entire, week. So not excited about that. Send good vibes my way. Next up is Renegades by Ex-Ambassadors. Hope you enjoy. I've loved this song since I started doing this. Alright, can you say hardcore country? Because holy cow. Hey girls, have you ever dated a guy and he wants to talk about boy things, like cars and guns, and you really try to follow along, but you're really lost most of the time? Can totally relate. That song just reminded me. It's kind of, get in the back of my truck sort of thing. So yeah, here on Radio SLCC, your online student source.
Radio SLCC.
So hey guys, I think I'll talk to you guys about Adam Young a little bit. As you notice, I played 3 Owl City songs. Be proud of me. And I love Owl City, and the creator of Owl City is named Adam Young. And he never calls Owl City a band, he actually calls it a project. As he's had lots of different projects before, he just has people play his music, but he makes it all himself. All his projects that he's ever made have been named after the sea or the sky. He really loves that imagining of, the emptiness of both of those and how much you can paint them. He lives in Owatonna, Minnesota, a very small town, and he used to stack Coke bottles into trucks. That was his job. And as he did this, he would have songs pop into his head, and he'd run home and he'd write them. He was also a huge insomniac, and he didn't get a lot of sleep, and so he had a lot of time at night to write some of his songs. And Fireflies was actually born in the middle of the night one night when he couldn't stop playing that intro. So yeah, I love Owl City, but next up, we have a great other artist, Taylor Swift with Wildest Dreams. I actually woke up with this stuck in my head, so enjoy. So So if there's one thing I've learned from this radio class is that I really love to splice up sound. I've always been kind of a writer, and I've always loved the fact that when words are like worded correctly or pretty, they sound really nice. And I realized I like that with sounds too. It's really fun to work with Adobe Audition on sounds. So it looks like right now is actually my last shift. So I'm going to do my shout out to my grandparents if they are listening. That's fantastic because it's so cool that I can contact you like this. So yeah, this is a really cool class. Hope you're enjoying. Thanks for listening.
Radio